All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Life Advice. This is yet again the same series that I do here on this channel where I talk about some things that are prevalent in my life that I think you guys can, maybe benefit from or just take something away from. I don't proclaim to be like this all-knowing, just genius when it comes to oh, this is my perfect life. Copy this formula and then you're going to be good to go. I don't proclaim to be that kind of person. But I do think that I do a lot of research when it comes to reading, when it comes to articles, when it comes to YouTube videos about self-improvement, about various topics that I've learned. I'm no guru or anything like that, but I do think that I learned a good amount through my research, and I want to impart some of that on maybe some of the younger generation or some of the younger crowd. I don't know how many people are going to watch this video in the future or anything. Maybe these videos will blow up at one day, but as of now, they're definitely not. Anyway, let's talk about the morning routine. This is the perfect morning routine. And I put perfect in quotes because there really isn't one. All these YouTubers out here will say limit social media, just delete Instagram, delete Twitter, delete TikTok. Wake up and run for 10 miles and then read 3 books. And then by the time you're done with that, it should be time to eat. And then, cook yourself 5 million eggs and 1 slice of bread or something. And it's just it's not sustainable. And even if it was, it's not fun. Who wants to live like that? Who wants to be miserable, right? You should be doing a morning routine that's reasonable and achievable in your schedule. I think one of my biggest pet peeves is when YouTubers come out here and they're like, I wake up at 4 a.m. and then I'm ready for my job that starts at 9:30 by running a marathon every day or something like that. And I don't know, for most of us, it's dude, I gotta wake up at 6 or 7 just to make it to work on time. I'm not getting up at 3 just to run a marathon and eat healthy and meditate and blah, blah, blah. And I think that this one size fits all morning routine, I hate it. It really grinds my gears when it comes to this on YouTube. And I'm not going to give you one. I'm not going to give you the exact time frame or anything like that, but I will give you some ideas. This is stuff that I'm trying to implement myself that is just making me, hopefully just a better person overall, hopefully a more well-rounded person, because it's so easy for young men out there to wake up, play video games for 8 hours a day or something like that, assuming you're not working, right? If you're working, it's probably a little different. You're probably just waking up, brushing your teeth, running out the door. Maybe you grab a yogurt or a banana and then you just do your work, come back and just be a vegetable the rest of the day. Just play video games, no drive, no ambition. First things first, most girls are not generally attracted to that. Maybe if you're 6'5" and, you can hoop on the side or something like that, maybe, girls will be attracted to that. But most girls want someone with some ambition and 9 to 5 is nice to have, but it can't be everything, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're grinding 9 to 5 and then you're also, I feel you should be doing a side hustle, or you should be gymming, or you should be working on some side project writing or developing some program on the side, or grad school or something. Many girls out there nowadays kind of want more ambitious guys than just oh, I do 9 to 5 and then I come home and I play video games and I take you on a date once a week. That's cool, I guess, but there's more you can do out there. Let's just put it that way. So what can you do out there, at least for the morning? Okay, we're going to talk about the morning routine here. My best advice is actually fairly similar. Again, I think that a lot of the fitness guys and the morning routine guys out there on YouTube, they have good ideas. It's just that they're too strict with it, I think. They're not everyone has the time to run 6 miles in the morning. Not everyone has the money to eat 8 eggs in the morning. I just want to make you guys a realistic morning routine. So, sorry, I've been yapping about this for a while. Let's get started with it. First things first is to limit social media. Okay, I really don't think you should be using social media in the morning. Remember that, okay? It's in the morning. It's not overall. It's not delete the apps. It's not never go on. It's in the morning, okay? Your dopamine receptors in the morning are very, very susceptible. And so you don't want to burn them out completely by just scrolling for 30 minutes on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube Shorts. You don't want to do that, because then you're going to have very little motivation to do stuff throughout the rest of the day. Second thing I want you to do is get fresh air. Pretty much once you wake up, maybe you brush your teeth, maybe obviously put on clothes, but basically just get up, go out your door. Sometimes it's going to be extremely chilly. but take a 5-minute walk if it's freezing cold. If it's not freezing cold, go out for like 30 minutes. Go take a run if you can. But at the very least, I want you to take like a 20-minute walk, okay? You just need that fresh air. I would recommend not staring at your screen. You know, you can bring your phone, but like don't stare at reels and YouTube videos the whole time. Like just listen to music, walk for like 10 minutes, then maybe like look at some reels or a YouTube video or something. If you have no attention span like me, you know, that's what I'd recommend. But just smell the air, you know, look at the trees, look at the birds. Just do it for like 10 minutes, okay? Like you can give up 10 minutes of sleep in the morning. Next thing out there, you don't have to do this in the morning, but I would recommend it. Read like 5 to 10 pages of something, okay? It could be the Bible. It could be any self-help book. It could be an accounting book, a finance book for all I care. It could be an engineering book. It don't matter. Just read something. Get your mind off of screens because for the most part, most of us are running on screens the entire day, right? You're looking at your phone, you're looking at your work computer, you're looking at your CarPlay, you're looking at the TV when you get home, you're looking at the monitor when you're gaming, you're looking at screens the whole day. So it's important to start your day not necessarily on a screen. And if you're not working, if you have a remote job, it's actually even easier. And I would encourage that even more, right? Because for you office people, it's like not the easiest time management wise to read if you have to like go somewhere by like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Another thing for you guys out there who have the time, meditate. Again, this can be for 3 to 5 minutes. Just sit down, no phone, no music. Just sit down somewhere, preferably like not your bedroom or on your bed or anything like that. You don't want to like fall back asleep. Just sit down and close your eyes and just focus on your breath. Focus on what is like going on in your mind, right? And just like think about it. You don't have to like be anxious. You don't have to like come to any conclusions. Just think about like what you're going to do, what your plans are, you know, who your friends are, like what you're thinking about, anything important. And then the last thing, again, if you have time, is to cook a healthy breakfast. Okay. These things matter. Your nutrition matters. Your fitness goals matter. All that stuff is important. So again, recommend cooking a healthy breakfast or pulling out like eggs and granola, a banana, make yourself a protein shake, eggs and, sorry, did I say eggs and granola? I meant yogurt and granola. And then you could eat like eggs and sausage or something like that on the side. Maybe avocado if you want to. But that's my perfect morning routine. Hopefully this gives you some inspiration for what to do going forward. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Peace.